Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to Coffee Talk, episode 259. And you know what? I don't know if I even changed that. I'm getting a little, I did. I would say I'm getting a little lazy in making sure that I hit all the P's and Q's when I start these babies. I have to have a checklist. Katie, good morning. Welcome, my friends. I'm so happy to have you back. So while we were on vacation, the time change happened and it's still a little darker out, but I have to say, I am loving the sunshine at 6, 7, almost 8 o'clock at night. Don't take it away ever. Amy, good morning. Nikki, good morning. Nikki, are you home now or do you come home today? Charmaine, good morning. Robin, good morning. Robin, you were up late last night. What the heck? What the heck? Nicole, good morning. Amy, good morning. Queen Camille. Milk foam is on point today. Oh. Chuck gave me such a nice compliment. Kara, good morning. Jill, good morning. Nikki, getting ready to fly out shortly. I love it. Kayla, hi again. Chris, good morning again. Karen, good morning. What was the compliment, Chuck? Oh, he said, you know what you like. Because I was just talking about how amazing my milk foam was. But what I told him, oh, hi, Amber, I haven't caught you live in so long. You know what? And you've been on my mind. So I was going to reach out to you yesterday. I didn't do it, but you've been on my mind. Robin, good morning. Carrie, good morning. And I said, it's not trying to reconnect. All right, lost you for a second there. It's not that I know what I like. I do. But I think it's that I'm very appreciative of the things I like, of the little things. And Chuck actually reminded me of something I read to him on vacation. And I'm going to talk about that maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday, we'll see. So you know I'm live with Coach Chuck tomorrow. But it's appreciating every little thing. I appreciate every little sip of coffee. I appreciate the milk foam. Even when my milk foam sucks, I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it. I told people on our video today, Chuck was talking about how he despises mayo. And there was a time in my life when I was a young child and we were very poor. And sometimes dinner was a mayo sandwich. It is what it is. We lived through hard times when I was younger. But it's funny. I loved those mayo sandwiches. And when I think back, I don't think back like, oh, gross, that was a mayo sandwich. I loved them. I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe I appreciate things more because I was not handed anything on a silver platter. I lived I don't want to say a tough life because that's not really true. Things just were not easily accessible. My parents lived through hard times. There was 4 kids. It was interesting. It was interesting. All right, hold on. Where am I here? Becky, good morning. Chuck said, I love that you know what you like and what you are committed to. Hashtag the foam. I love it. Happy Tequila Thursday. Good morning, Becca. Susan, good morning. Corey, good morning. I'm so glad you're back from vacation. I love listening to you live. Oh, I love that. Thank you. I love being here. It was totally different pre-recording and not having you guys to talk to. Not my jam. I'll do it and I'll love it, but it wasn't my jam. Happy Thursday. Blur's Day, Lori, Carrie, good morning. Kim, good morning. Deanna, buenos dias. I love it. All right. I don't know if you read the title. Tammy, good morning. So good to see you again. Wink, wink. The title of the episode is Like a Dog That Returns to His Vomit is a fool who repeats his folly. So at first, this totally grossed me out when I read it. And this is off of my Bible study this morning. Actually, it was a Bible study 2 weeks ago I'm catching up on. But that was the Bible verse. And the message was, I have to pass the message on to you. Chuck and I are doing a Bible study together. And it was about your marriage. But totally could be about anything in your life. Happy Blur's Day, Nikki. Es huevos. I don't know what I'm saying, Deanna, so make sure it's clean. So your mistakes don't define your character. It's what you choose to do after you've made the mistake that makes the difference. What is the verse? You know what? I don't know which one. So it's like a dog that returns to his vomit is a fool who repeats his folly.
Okay.
Chuck's looking it up for me. So if you make a poor choice once, all right, you make a poor choice once, it's a mistake, right? That's all it is. It's a mistake. What do we say all the time? We live and we learn. It's a lesson. If you make the same poor choice again, then it's deliberate and it's destructive. Listen to that again. If you make the same poor choice again, it's no longer a mistake. You made the mistake once. Doing it again is deliberate and destructive. Self-sabotage, anyone? We talked a lot about this before I left. If in our groups, in our 21 tough groups, at the end of the day, we rate. We rate our food, we rate our movement, we rate our steps, we rate our hydration. If you are rating something a 5 or a 6 every single day, and you are now on day, what would it be today? Today would be day 19. If you are still rating something on day 19 the way you did on day 1, you are deliberately making that choice. You are destructively making that choice. You can say it on day 1, day 2, day 3, but when you get 19 days in, you should not be having the same mistakes. You have to learn how to move on from the mistake, learn the lesson, and grow from it. What choices are you consistently making that are harming your goals, your marriage, your friendships, your job? How many of you know, I've heard it for so many years. People talk about things at their job, you know, something about this, something about that. You have to make the change. Maybe it's a mindset. Maybe it's a job. I mean, I don't even feel like people have to go that far. I feel like sometimes a shift in mindset will easily shift things outside of your world. But it has to start with you. You have to stop expecting other people to change. You have to stop expecting circumstances to just be better. It's not how it works. It's never been like that, and it will never be like that. You have to have the power. You have to take back what you can and change what you can. What habits need to stop? And this is, you know, it is really serious. When you say you want something, and you all know me, I am not about the words. I am about the actions. You know me. You have to do more than just say it. Number 1, write it down. Have it in front of your face. And then you have to have a plan. How is it going to be different tomorrow? If every day you get up and you're sleeping through your alarm, you can only have that excuse for so long before you're choosing that excuse. Set 2 alarms. Set the alarms across the room. Set 3 alarms across the house to get you up and moving. Lay your workout clothes out. You have to decide you are not going to settle for the mistakes that you made yesterday. You have to snap out of autopilot. You can only be on autopilot for so long before you'll crash. You're going to run out of gas and you're going to crash. Autopilot isn't working anymore. You have to choose something different. You have to choose to stop. You have to choose a different destination. You have to choose a different path. You have to change the environment. If you've been saying, I'm going to give up alcohol, I'm going to give up smoking, I'm going to give up late night eating, do you still have those things accessible to you? If they're still accessible to you, why would you give them up? You have to change the environment. When you reach for that drink, when you reach for that food, you have to do something different. If you find that you're sitting at the TV and that's what triggers you, go to bed. 5 o'clock at night, tough beans, go for a walk. You have to change the environment. If it doesn't change, it doesn't change. If you have that stuff around the house, maybe you have to get rid of it for a while, if not forever. You have all the power. You're the only one that can control it. Research or repeat. Yes, you are in control. Now, we like to say we don't control anything. We have some control. You can't always control the outcome. Just because you choose to eat better today doesn't mean you're going to see results tomorrow. You have to choose to eat better today and tomorrow and next week. There's an interesting phenomenon happening. Now that summer is here, people are like, you know what? I'm going to stop working out for now, and I'm going to start spending more time outside. And I think that's wonderful. Chuck and I spend so much time outside in the summer. One thing that doesn't change ever, 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 we never give up our workouts. They're guaranteed. I know I'm going to work muscles I'm not going to work on a walk. I know I'm going to work muscles that I'm not going to work on a jog. And what I have to ask is, every summer that you take off working out, take off eating right, take off being committed, where have you ended up at the end of every summer? At the end of every summer, did you end it better than where you started? Because that's the goal. What we're trying to teach you is lifestyle. Lifestyle, whether it's summer, fall, winter, spring, we want you to be progressively better. Get outside and enjoy the weather. Don't beat yourself to a pulp because you know how many of us are like, I'm going to get back out running again. I'm going to run 4, 5, 6 miles on the weekends. I'm going to run 6, 7, 8 miles. And we're beating our body to a pulp only to end up exactly where we started at the beginning of summer, at the end of summer. This is lifestyle. What can you do in June that you're going to do in January? What are you going to do in June that you're going to do in January, especially here in Wisconsin? If you're committed to getting outside, commit to it. Don't commit to it just 3 months out of the year. Be committed to it. I'm going for a walk. I'm going to go until I can't, and then I'm going to get on that treadmill and I'm going to keep on going. But that's why we go through so much of this yo-yoing in Wisconsin and in other states where the weather is so crazy. We rely so much on the weather to be committed to something. It's got to go deeper than that. You have to have that commitment, and then you have to layer things on top of it. I commit to my workout. I commit to my hydration. I commit to my steps. I commit to my food, no matter what time of the year it is. And then when it's nice out, you get to add on top of it. But not give it all up just because it's nice out. Chuck and I talked on, was it Tuesday? Tuesday, did we talk about the vacation bloat? Whatever day it was, and how it's taking us time to get back into the rhythm of it. We were gone for 10 days. We expect it's going to be 14 to 21 days before we get back to where we were. If you're somebody who likes to go up to the cabin or go up north on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's drinking and it's not tracking your food or not paying attention to it or not getting your steps in, you have to realize those 3 days it's going to take you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe Friday to get back to where you were before you started. And then we do it all over again. Hello? Anybody every single summer battle this? What are you going to do differently this year? It's what you choose after you've made the mistake, right? We all say on Monday mornings, oh, I'm never drinking again. Oh, I need to eat better when I go up to the cabin. Oh, I'm so tired on Fridays. The only thing I want to do on the weekend is relax. And what does that mean? It means eat the foods we want to eat in amounts that we weren't eating before. Corey, I've noticed that my workout getting done is directly connected to my food success. Am I the only one? You know what? They probably go hand in hand. You feel better because you did this one, so it's easier to do this one. You feel better because you did this one, it's easier to do this one. They do go hand in hand, but it's getting them both down so that if you slip on one, you have the other to fall back on. Awesome. That's awesome, Corey. Nikki, I've made a contract with myself and I follow what I've committed to. It's helped a lot with staying on track. It's taped onto my bathroom mirror so everyone sees it. I love it. I put things on my phone screen. I'll write notes. Yes, have them in front of your face. If they're out of sight, they're out of mind, right? Snacks too. Workout clothes, hydration, out of sight, out of mind. Put those things where you constantly see them. My friends, it's short and sweet today. But if you are somebody who for the past few days has made a mistake, but it's happening day after day after day, how is today going to be different? What are you going to choose differently today? If last night before bed you did something that you regret this morning, how is it going to be different today? Chuck and I went out for his birthday meal on Tuesday night. We enjoyed an amazing meal, but we couldn't keep indulging. You can't keep indulging. If you keep indulging, you're just going to go backwards, backwards, backwards. I have people reach out and say, you know, I'm doing the fitness and my food is better than it was before, but nothing's changing. If nothing changes, nothing changes. What's going on? How big are your serving sizes? How much are you really eating? Have you really taken the time to write down what you're eating, to maybe look at the calories for a few days and see what's truly happening? Because I am a firm believer, you don't know what you don't know. All right, my friends, that's where I'm going to leave it today. It's an amazing day. You have all of the opportunity and possibilities in the world at your fingertips. Change starts with you. Don't wait for Monday. Do it today. Start today. Make the change today. Coach Chuck and I will be live tomorrow at 7 a.m. We have our workout at 7:30, our Weekend Warrior on Saturday. Coach Jackie's going to be in the house with us. We cannot wait to sweat with you guys. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I'm so happy to be here live with you. I'm so happy to have this interaction with you, this communication with you. You guys are my lifeblood, and I cherish that to my core. Go out and have an amazing day, my friends.